Because I don't want to see them.
There we
I
go.
want to see what I'm showing them.
You're good now.
Hi, Natalie.
Looks great, thank you.
Yay!
I think it's gonna stay small though.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, there's what's this? No. Do you need to admit people? No. Okay.
No. Everybody got on okay with them? No problem?
How do I do this?
Yeah, we're okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. Sorry, everyone.
We believe in you
You
now.
don't have to apologize. You have to call us. All right. So
Is that Tyler and Becca? Hi, Tyler.
It is.
Yes. For a few minutes.
Hi, Natalie. Hello. You look like a princess.
Thank you.
She's so stunning. Here, I'll give you a full yay.
These are friends.
So everyone can see and hear now. And we're gonna get a mic plugged in, hopefully. But you can hear me, right?
Yes, we can hear you all the way in here in Arizona.
Oh, how exciting! They're in Arizona. Is that her grandparents?
Yes.
You want to hear? Come take a look at them. Should I keep sending people out to you? Or do you want to chill out? Okay, I'm going to bring you guys back to the Tish here and say goodbye to Natalie. You are the man. Hey, son. My daughter, Shoshana Razel. Hello. This is the Tish. Bringing you over to the Tish.
Right here.
We're not going to be able to hear you because we've got the mic plugged in, but they can hear. This is people from all over the planet for...
All right, but wait a second. We're about to do our Zoom. All right? Can you hear me now? Maybe take this off.
Is that the Zoom?
This is the Zoom.
Okay, so listen carefully. The Tanoim is a document whereby the two sides have agreed that whatever the obligations were for this wedding, so on behalf of the Chassan, I have Yitzchak, Zachariah, and Yosef Moshe, who's standing on, there he is, who vouches for the Chassan and trusts the Chassan that whatever was supposed to happen has been done. And I have to my left Yosef and Huna on behalf of the bride, Dina, okay? And that all the obligations on both sides have been fulfilled, and we're ready for, please God, the Chassan and Kala to be brought to the Chuppah today, the first day of the week, third day of the month of Elul, 5,780. And please God, they should not separate one another. They should join together. And interestingly, one checkbook. And like I said before, shh.
Two hosts, please.
So,
Else, please.
No, I'm joking.
I did not like this, but that's your son. I want your son to be able to put away every Yom Tov. A deal?
Oh, yes.
And
his mother-in-law. Come on.
That's not it. Okay, so watch.
But I want to Right. And his mother.
It's a codicil.
Wait, my nephew's a lawyer.
Now watch. Yeah. We start with, since you are one. Yes. Okay, come on. Take the handkerchief. I'll take it. He takes it. And do the same with my friend. And I'll do the same thing. Good. And here we go. Wonderful. Okay. We're about to do the Tanoim. Here come
Signing of the Chiva.
No, this is the
Oh,
Tanoim.
I'm sorry. See, I was just kidding. Just testing.
Okay, here we go. Get on the line. Take your time. I'm not rushing you. It starts slowly. Abraham. Take your time.
I said, you have one done?
What are you looking for?
I want to say hello to everybody.
Oh, sure.
Did you have one done?
But I can do it on you.
Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Susan, in case you don't recognize anybody. I know we're a few minutes late. We're going to get started very soon. And we love you all. And to Andy's family, welcome to our family. To his dad and Elaine and Lisa, his sister, and everybody out there that's Zooming, and all of our dear friends.
Ben Yosef Moshe, only Mitzad, Akala, Psula, Sioel Dina, Shepard, Kaimoko, Mitzad, Fasan Akala, famous Kaimoko, Mitzad Akala, Fasan, they ran Zeshum, Tanos, Utrios, Abolisha Obiskaye, Masha Fasana now, Visos Akala now, Kupla Kedushka, das Moshe, the Israel, Yomecha Bishab, Shlosh Yom, Lishlo, Kodesh Elo, Shnas Hamech, Zarafish, Famios, Ushmonim. היה בריחו לי הרבינו לזה ניצול מזה שום אברחס מומו בעולם אלא ישלטו בנכסיהם שווה בשווה ושום ושלבה כדרך בני תורה וירא השם יזברך כל זה נעשה בדי השלמה ומיושבס וקונינה here comes mommy's pick up the hammer both of you בין שני הצדדים על כל מה אתה יורד because of the first year the one question of how you pay the first year together get up from the system. There you go. All right. You can do it again. Let's go. Yes, that's it. Okay. The significance, yes. That's it. We had it first, way before Humpty Dumpty, right? And way before, listen to this, my boy Andrew. Listen to this, baby. Way before Humpty Dumpty, and they couldn't put the pieces together again. Guess what? We can't put these pieces together again. You know what that means? We're going. We're going to the chuppah, and we're going to build a Jewish home, and we're going to build a Jewish family. That's just what the significance is. Okay, Mazel Tov. I need the two witnesses for the ksuba, and then if you're ready to go,
Sorry, thank you for the shaky. I'm just moving up into a better position.
And it's like a very designer plate, too.
What does that symbolize? The mother's breakdown.
Yeah.
Like
This is
agreements
Rebbitzin
between.
Yurden telling us about the breaking of the
Oh,
plate.
come on. I said they're making a treaty between the two families, and they break the plate to solidify it.
Ah.
No,
No,
almost. You and Andy's mother get the chair.
Yeah, we have the chairs.
No, to get into it, and some girl just went outside to bring Nat a chair because she doesn't want to stand it.
Oh, but we have 4 chairs. We have enough chairs.
We can bring Nat in as long as Andy doesn't see him.
Yeah, all right.
I'm bringing you back over to where Andy and the rabbi are. You want to say anything to your family who are on here, Susan?
Yes. How many people do you know?
One sec.
Okay.
97. 97 homes, which is probably a couple hundred people.
Hi, Zoomers.
Here, come back. Why don't you come back over here so you can pull your mask off safely if you want.
Zoomers, how are you? I'm wonderful. My oldest son is getting married.
Solomon.
I am. And he looks magnificent. And I can't wait for this day because he waited so many years for the right girl. Hopefully everything will be beautiful. Love you all, and thank you for watching and tuning in to Andy and Natalie's wedding. I appreciate you all watching. Thank you. I'll be on the golf course tomorrow with you guys.
Yay,
Mazel
Susan,
tov.
mazel tov,
Okay.
mazel tov.
You're getting a lot of people are saying mazel tov. I just can't, we can't hear them because we don't have the headphones in. Yeah? Say hi to Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. Love you. I'm so glad that you're watching. You're the best.
It's being recorded, so you'll get to watch the recording and hear whatever you say.
You want a video or a?
No, this is good.
I'm going to ask everyone to mute yourself because otherwise, I probably should mute you because otherwise it's going to mess up the, it's going to mess things up. Oh.
How do you fall to the Torah? You have to give your rhythm and speed. Anytime.
Yeah, I want to. Okay, so forgive me, I had to mute you all so that the recording itself will be just the recording of the video and not nobody talking over it.
Okay.
This is the ketubah.
I didn't want you to see it. Meal. Okay. Okay.
Isn't that beautiful?
Tell me when.
Hello. Hi, Aaron. How are you?
Like your haircut?
I do. I want them to be. And he did it so stiffly. He didn't even give me like a nice family.
What?
She's over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good mornings.
Who painted that for you?
She did it herself.
Natalie did that. Natalie made her own ketubah.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Can everyone see that? I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see how stunning that is.
She likes to DIY.
That's the best way. Shake your head if you can see that well, please.
Like, you like what's with your hair? I'm like, I did it myself.
Andy, did you want to say anything to the guests at this
And then
moment?
the guy is trying to like tell me
You don't have to.
back. Like,
I want to say
come back
thank you
and
for
colored. And I was
watching.
like, she's like, you did a great job. He's like, no, you did a good job.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's go back to week or something.
Good. So,
Let's send it home.
that's okay. Okay. Take your time.
This is the witnesses to the ketubah. What's your name?
Yosef Yehuda Ben Tzvi, Jeff Du, D-U-B-E.
How do you feel, man?
You better be live streaming right now.
You need a massage or something? Did you already sign this?
Yehuda Ben Tzvi.
Okay, thank you. He signs the more governmental.
Okay. Where's my
Right there.
You want to sit down? You can get a few seconds. Sure.
What's your name?
Arnie Mazurek. Mazel tov, everyone.
I
got the homeless face, right?
Ketubah, which is the Jewish marriage document that guarantees Natalie's rights. No rights for the groom. It's Natalie's rights for everything he owes her in marriage. Gotta clothe her, gotta feed her, gotta treat her right.
She over here looking under the
Hey, can you translate again?
Sure. So this is the ketubah, and this is the marriage document. And Yitzhak, correct me if I'm wrong, this really protects the rights of the woman, of the bride, saying what the obligations of the man are to, what the obligations of the man are to the woman.
We're ready to go.
Including food, clothing, shelter, love, caring, all of those things. Is that correct?
A dog, too.
Sorry?
A dog.
And the dog. Basically, whatever she wants, he's got to give it to her. And it's there in print. He's got to do it.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
But he hasn't signed it. He doesn't sign it.
No, he
No.
doesn't sign, but he commissions these two gentlemen to sign on his behalf. And they charge me per signature. For an Okay. All right. Now, I'll tell you what.
Should we give this to
You'll
her
hold on
mother?
to this.
Not yet.
No, that's there tonight. Okay.
Oh,
Good.
it's a chuppah. I'm
Ready
sorry.
to go.
Okay.
We're gonna read this. I don't know. I think.
that's,
You don't need that. Okay.
do you guys want to?
Okay, so now I'm going to try to find the best place to put you all so that you can see everything that's happening. Now that this is over, what's next, please? So I know where to go. We're bringing Andy to the Bedekin.
I have a
So he's going to go around the corner, or are we going to bring her here?
He's going over there.
Okay, so we're going to follow Andy to the Bedekin, which is akin to, we have a law that the the husband to be has to see and make sure it is actually his wife that he has wants to marry, and that's why.
But if it's not, we'll just kind of go with whatever we got.
So he puts the veil over her. You probably are all familiar with what happened with Jacob and Rebecca and Rachel and Leah, the sisters, Rachel and Leah.
He got fooled.
That he got fooled. So we don't let that happen again. So he's going to see her, acknowledge her, and put the veil over her.
Okay, should we do it?
It's Rabbi Yudin, I think, needs to.
Oh, okay.
I'll just. Do you want to say anything to anyone? You did already.
Yeah.
Just focus on.
But you think they can hear you? Your narration's incredible.
They can hear me, yes. I can't hear them. Can somebody shake your heads if you can hear everything all right? I see a beautiful blonde woman. I think I know who that is. Isn't that your cousin isn't that a Hollander? Yes, it says can hear. I'm hearing the chat. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Okay, so Andrew was just concerned that you could hear. I'm just going to follow him around, and I will follow him.
Great.
Tell me who they are and I can grab them.
Sure.
Right after the budget.
Yes.
Okay. These two over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, look at Lopsy. I'm going to show you Lopsy is dressed for the wedding. You see Lopsy dressed for the wedding with the under the bench there, with a beautiful veil on.
Hi, Brady. We're about to go. We're about to go.
Oh, there she is. She's right there. I'm going to go over there for you. She's sitting. She's here. She's here. We're walking. I'll let you see some of the guests. Yes, so this is a COVID wedding, people.
We're just trying to keep everybody.
I don't know where Paul is. Do you need Paul? Do you see where Susan is? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
The rabbi said only the part of people wear palaces, but if he wants to wear it.
Okay, so I'm bringing you over to the decking now. Has anyone seen Paul?
Who do I get this to?
And Andy.
Okay, this is the mother of the bride and the beautiful bride herself. Do you want to say anything to your guests now?
Hello, everyone. How's it going? I can't see you right now, but it's.
And this is Susan Solomon. We've got two Susans, both mothers of Susans. That you all know.
Got it. Perfect.
I'm going to park you, actually. I'm going to park you to the side here
with the girls.
a little bit because they're coming with the groom and you're going to want to see them. Okay.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Beautiful.
Serena,
Oh, look at this beautiful little girl.
Oh, they're loving the bubbles.
Here they go.
Okay.
The moment. He sees and knows it.
Is it her?
She'll do whoever that is.
Not Rachel or Leah, right? Make sure. I'm over here, don't worry. It's not you.
Now is a moment, a very, very special, holy moment when
Okay. Good.
the bride
We are ready to
is
go.
going to be really focusing on what's happening.
Beautiful. Great, Les.
Wonderful time to
What did I
ask
do?
for blessings to her marriage. Anybody who's watching from here on in, if you can possibly focus, if I may suggest, focus on the bride and groom and anything you want for them, all the good you want for them. It's
They can
enormous.
also send private messages over Zoom,
Yes.
and we're recording this.
Okay, great. Wonderful. We can do that. So it's a wonderful time. She's getting blessings from her friends and family right now. And
I don't know what you said, but I
that
know what you
the
said.
heavens open up and Hashem
So he didn't want to wear the
created
towel.
the universe is here.
It is
And
here.
it's a
That's
tremendous
what
time
Chevy
for
said. Chevy
blessing.
said Jack will
So
be here.
any good
God.
things you can be asking on your behalf now and all throughout the couple is much appreciated.
Be happy.
Smile.
He really is.
You want a tissue? I have it.
Shoshana Rezo, box of tissues in there. Here's the box.
What do you need? That black bag. Would you hold it? Like we have a lot of stuff in here. Oh, okay.
You probably get even a more up close view than you normally
Not
do
the
with a wedding
second.
with this Zoom, right?
But I do. Every
Very, very, very
every
special
other second of my
moments.
life. Yeah.
Natalie, don't forget to ask for everything you want. From now until 120, this is your time. Keep on my way, baby.
Eva, did you give them the? Oh, they have their phone.
Right.
Okay, so they're setting up for the couple now, and Natalie's having her private moments. So I'm going to
How you guys
give you a
doing?
view of everybody else here that's gathering.
We'll get some later. You got a front row seating.
Andy is a single man. He's putting on his tallis. Andy in a gorgeous tallis. Homemade. Isn't that stunning? Wow. I'll give you a little bit of a closer view.
Well, we arranged to meet over here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We met on Hinge. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually met right here at the Abraham Lincoln statue.
Okay.
And it was very beautiful, and we had a connection right away. And our wedding was postponed. We were going to get married in March, but then COVID happened, and then we decided that we wanted to get married here.
Mm-hmm. And I understand it was postponed a few times.
Once, just for COVID.
Okay.
Are you okay in being broadcast?
And where do you plan to go for your honeymoon?
I don't think we're really going to go on a honeymoon, just because the way the world is right now.
How did he propose to you?
We were ice skating in Brooklyn on a rooftop, and he pretended to fall down. And I was like, "Oi, let me help you up!" And he handed me a ring. Yeah.
But he's the doctor, right?
Yes, yeah.
And he fell down.
Yeah, he pretended to fall.
Was he asking for mouth-to-mouth resuscitation?
Oh,
So how did you react?
oh, I was ecstatic once I figured out what was happening. I was just so happy.
Whom did you call after he proposed to you? The first person you called?
I think I called his mother.
His mother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
You are the mother?
I'm her mother.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine with me.
Both of our mothers are named Susan.
Oh, okay. And how did you react?
Me? I knew it was happening because my future son-in-law kept me in the loop.
And he's always looked for a ring, but I kept thinking he wasn't going to do he was waiting for a special time, so you can imagine. But of course, I still reacted the same. I cried, I screamed, and I was very happy. Because they're both the best.
So he had opened channels of communication.
Absolutely.
She was the mother-in-law.
No, I was the only one that knew.
Did he ask permission from you?
Oh yeah, he asked permission from my father. He had Alzheimer's. He was in a nursing home, and he went to visit him, and he asked his permission, even though he was so far infirmed. And then he died actually shortly after our wedding was postponed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But so it's very bittersweet. I mean, it's a very happy occasion. We know my husband is here in spirit, you know, but.
And after this, where do you go?
Yeah, we live around here. Yeah.
Oh, you live in the
Yeah,
neighborhood. All right. So if one last quick question. If a reporter wants to call you and ask more questions,
You want to give him my number? Okay. I'll give you my number.
yes, he can do it.
973-800-62.
And you are.
Our agent. All right, from the back side. Thank you. What else are you doing this? Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day.
We are at the start of this wedding. I'm saying that there's a certain very special environment here. Let's call it an openness. This openness is one which I can tell you is reflected in the character of both Nat and Andy. They are people that are always exploring, always looking for things to make their life more meaningful and more exciting. Hence, we find ourselves here in this very special place. The procedure is as follows. The chassan, the groom, will be brought to the chuppah by his mom, Susan. And let me tell you what this represents. Even though Andy is a gentleman, and has been confirmed by Natalie, he goes to the chuppah first. The chuppah represents Andy's home. When her mom, Susan, is going to bring her daughter into his home, that is a significant step in creating a Jewish marriage, a Jewish home, because they go together. And therefore, we start the chuppah now with Andy and his mom. Okay. La la la. La 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 la. Out of power. Here we go. Okay, let me explain what's happening now. The bride is encircling the groom. Do it slowly, 7 times. And there are several different reasons for this custom. It's a custom, but it's very interesting. The basis it says that she's protected all around him. I'll say it again. You're a very lucky man, Dr. Andy Burroughs, that he has not just a beautiful wife, but someone of good character that's going to be by his side. Okay? As I said, this is the last one. And we'll stand to finish up from this side. Sit back in. Stand to the right. Face the crowd. That's a great thing. Okay, so let me tell you what this beautiful picture represents. This beautiful picture represents Natalie entering Andy's home. Let me tell you something, everybody, that prior to this moment, you're looking at two individuals who we believe are but a half. What does that mean, a half? It means that when God created man, he created man together with woman. And it's only when man and woman join together that they truly become one. We are now beginning that process of the two of them becoming one. That's exceedingly important. It's going to be done in the following way. I'm going to take 2 cups of wine. The first one, I'm going to recite 2 blessings over that cup of wine. The first one, the blessing for the wine, Borei Pri Hagafen. The second blessing is for marriage. Don't fill it up to the very end. No, just one now. Just one now. And good. Let me just see. Hold on a second. Perfect. Okay. Don't you drink it. Okay, so listen carefully now. The second blessing, before I forgot, the second blessing under the chuppah is the blessing of marriage. What does that mean? It means that we are saved, that there is going to be something sacred in their home. The blessing has the words, Asher Kidshanu, the Mitzvosah. Kidshanu, my friends, means God has sanctified us. What you're looking at is the following. They are going to have a home, but it's going to be a sanctified home as well. It's going to be, please God, a Jewish home. And that's what makes this ceremony so special. Okay, I need 2 witnesses. Open up the link.
When everyone's here, okay, from this position, can you shake your head up and down if you can hear, or side to side if you cannot hear? Can you hear?
Okay, come here.
I'm not getting
First of all, how
indication,
did you
so.
really hear that? Good. How are you related to one or that? Good. If they were related, they'd have to sit down, which is why I asked that question. It's very, very important. Here are the 2 witnesses. In the presence of 2 witnesses after my blessing, Andy is going to pronounce the formula of marriage. I have to tell you, I don't want anybody to hear this, but I just want you, in case anybody wants to know, he's not bright, Mom. He's exceedingly bright. I am so proud and so honored to have made this friendship, and not only you're in trouble, because I like this guy. Okay, now, so, hold on. Andy, is this your ring?
Yep, it's mine.
Did you buy this ring with your money?
Yes, with my money.
It's got to be his. Okay, from now on, they can have a joint. Okay, so hold on to this. When I finish my blessings, after each of you drink, you will put it on. Okay, we are ready to begin. This is it. I have to tell you, this wedding was supposed to take place when?
March 29th.
March 29th. Corona came. We're here. But we are so grateful to God that this is happening. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu arayos, v'yasar lanu es arusos, v'yitir lanu es hanesuos lanu, ayidei uba v'kiddushin, baruch atah Adonai, v'kadesh Amo Yisrael, Ayidei Chuppah v'Kiddushin.
Amen.
Mommy.
You need to help her because, so, be careful because it's not wise.
You help me with that video? Take it rolling, take a sip.
Now they're there.
Listen. And then lift it down.
Do I put that?
Yes, please. Okay. All right, here it is. Face each other, face each other. You right? You ready? Right for a finger. First, say the formula, and then you put on a finger.
Right, Midashati, Kalacho, Kadash, Moshe, Israel.
Mazel tov. Oh, Yisham Madia Rehuda. Oh, Sasumiko, Okay, at this point, I am going to read the marriage contract. I'm going to read the ketubah. All right? That's the tonight. You know that. This is in Aramaic. Basically, the summary of this document, because Aramaic was their vernacular then. Today, it's our English, or wherever country you are. The gist of this beautiful document, which Natalie, all I can say is, this beautiful document was enriched by the artwork of Natalie. Okay? Yafeh, yafeh. Okay. Is a chassan El Chanan and Shmuel David, Amar Ladov Sulta, the Eladina Bas, Yaakov Tzviah Levi. Every into the last Moshe Yisrael and Falach Yoke the Ezel Apanis Simuchi, Kichos Guber Yodain, the Poker Mok and the Son of Paris and the Shem the Kushta. He may be Moab Sulai, the Kessler Suze must Sayan, because in the Rice, the Sulai, Society, the Psyche, Oracle Arrows, Sias Moras, Ela, Tina, Sultan of Having into the day the Dunya, the understanding they Yesha, they make us a big result in the Tashik, the Lusha, the Shmusha, the Ara, a call keep a lover of Hanan, Hassan Dinan, the May is a cooking kiss of sort of something of Hanan, Hassan Dinan, also loving the Rainbow, May is a cooking kiss of sort of. אחרים כדי מסך הכל מסעים סכום כסף צורה, כך אמר רב חנן חסן דינן, אחראי שהפשוט הזו, לפי גאים תעשה תדוק הפול סודאי, וירסי בסרוי נספורה, וקושתה, ארד נכסד וכדואן דיסניס חוס כל שמאיה, תקנואי, ותאסר לא ניקרון, ותאסר תאיסון לפרייס, ותאסון לפרייס, כולון ירחוי והרפאים ופורד להום, שהפשוט הזו, לפי גאים תעשה תדוק, okay, Kiva lover of Hanan, Kazan and Akon, Koshka, Subos, the Conceptos and even those Israel, was suing continuing to Kazal, Lokas, Rapid, Look at Joseph story. You can even in a Hanan and Shmuel David, Kazan and the Mars, Ayla, Dina, Bas, Yakum, Svia, Lady, Sulta, a comment to custom for the the mother, the custom of Friday, a call, should we have a Kayo of the you'll say Yehuda, and Svi A, the yes, Abra, and Shmuel A. Okay, I'm going to ask the groom to give the bride this document, which please God, she's going to keep for the proverbial 120 years. You sure you take it over? We're now at, okay, one quick thought for the Chassid and Kabbah. All right? Right after this, I'm going to take the second cup of wine. I'm going to recite 7 blessings. We're going to recite 7 blessings. There is one blessing, thank you. There is one blessing that is recited twice. The first one is, blessed is God who fashions man. What does that mean? We say thank you. Thank you for bringing us into this world. And then the second one is, thank you, God, for providing us the means to propagate, and watch this, to be God-like. Think about it. In our life, what is the greatest creation that man can have? Now, perhaps Andy's going to say, as the respected eye physician that he is, he might say, hey, Udin, come in my office, and I'm going to show you some of this most sophisticated equipment that, quote, man created. And you know something? It doesn't pale to what I'm going to tell you. The ability of man and woman who are charged to have children, the bringing of a child into this world is the greatest miracle and creation that man can do. Nothing less than miraculous. And so that is the blessing that we're going to say. We're going to say, thank you, God, for bringing these two together, enabling them to create, now listen carefully, guys, a home that has never been created before. So you're going to say to me, oh, come on, you mean. Her mom has led Shabbos scandals, and she's going to continue to light Shabbos scandals. So what do you mean this has never been created before? So if you want to talk about DNA, Dr. Andy can do it for you on the spot. But this isn't the time for that. But everybody knows that Andy has his own unique DNA. Natalie has her own unique DNA. And so the combination of this two is going to bring something we've never had before, unique to the world. That's what makes this so special. At this time, it's very, very significant. As we're speaking about, please God, the future, it's important to remember the past. I just want to say that I had the privilege of knowing Natalie's dad of blessed memory, Jack Slavinsky, Yaakov Tzvi Halevi, who was really, I'm going to sum it up in 2 words. Well, I'm not making it 3, I'm sorry. I was going to say a good guy, but I'm wrong. He was a really good guy. Well, he was a very good guy. Andy, you didn't know him, right? But I can only tell you, he was the kind of person that was exceedingly likable. And I can tell you that, thank God, Nat's mom, Susan, as well as Natalie, who were so devoted, right, who were so devoted to him, especially in his later years when he required the medical attention. I can only tell you, Andy, you got yourself somebody who is good. Now, let me just tell you that Andy is somebody family-oriented, dedicated. So carefully now. But he's very smart, very creative, and a good listener. And that's a very good choice. I say to the two of you, and 1 second, I just want to welcome Susan and Paul Solomon to wish you a mazel tov on the marriage of your son. To wish David Burrows, who couldn't make it here today because of Corona, and Elaine a mazel tov. The family should please God derive a great deal of nachas, of satisfaction and joy from the two of you. And all I can say to everybody here, that whether we celebrate all the future simchas in a park or wherever, have simcha will travel. That's what we represent today. And we are so happy to be here with you. Mazel tov. You're going to take the second cup of wine. That was the first one. Oh, great, great. Okay, now. This Chazan Yitzchak will do the last part. Good, good.
Also, I just want to mention Paul Solomon. He's my stepfather. It's a big part of my life.
Okay, forgive me for the omission. Paul Solomon, a big part of his life, and Mazel tov to you. Thank you. Thank you. Good year. Okay, we're going to recite Sheva Brachos.
Nothing's been said right now.
Amen. 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 That was the first I told you. Here comes the second one. The same Yotzer Adam. This time is for the two of you. The first one was for Andy, and that was for Nan, and now it's for the two of you together. Here it is. Asher Yotzer Es Adam, Yitzalbo, Yitzalem Demos Tabliso, Yiskibo Mimenu, Vinyana Deyad, Baruch, Ato Adonai, Yotzer Adam.
Amen.
So says the Savior Baruch. Keep us Banel Sochot Simcha, Baruch, Ato Adonai, Sameach Sion, Vivaneho, Sameach Samach, Reyim Arubim, Isameach Yisir Chavigani Dedicated. Baruch Ato Adonai, Yisameach Chassan, Nechalo. We honor Yitzchak. Ruda.
My husband.
Baruch Ato Adonai, Eloheinu melech olam, asher bara sasa v'simcha, chasan v'chala, gila rida ditza l'chedva, ava v'yachva shalom v'reus. Meher Adonai Eloheinu yishama bar Yehuda, u'lechutzos Yerushalayim, kol sasan v'kol simcha, kol chasan v'kol chala, kol mitzalos pasani mechupasan, u'ne'orim mimishe l'nigin asan, Baruch Ato Adonai, v'sameach chasan im ha'kala.
Okay. Need a class? Class? We are now at the conclusion of the ceremony. The ceremony concludes with the groom breaking the glass. The reason for that is that even at a moment of a person's greatest joy, even at the moment of a person's greatest joy, we remember that we're part of a people. We remember that we're part of a persecuted people. We remember that we don't have yet in Jerusalem that third temple. But I promise everybody, I can't promise anything else. I can promise that there will be that third temple. I can promise that as Jerusalem today, thank God, is being built up, wow, each Jewish family fortifies our people. We are so excited because we have another Jewish family that's going to fortify the Jewish people. And so the Chassan is going to, with his right foot, some say, this is the last time, he's going to put his foot.
No.
Around the corner on 17th Street, in the middle of the block.
Okay, so we need 2 witnesses. Not to come in the car with you, but let me just explain something. If you thought that this was unique, and it is unique. It's a first for me. I'm just going to tell you now that the wedding is completed by the bride and groom being alone. Now this is different. For approximately 8 minutes. Just one question, ma'am. Yeah, I'm not against that. Is there air conditioning in your car?
Yes.
Good.
I'm
No,
not with it.
no, no. This is one time that they're going to be alone. And we're going to drape the windows. I'm not against that. I told you that many times already. Did I ever tell you I'm not against it?
You're not against it.
That's right. So listen carefully. But we are going to cover it because it's really my business. The fact that they can be alone for 8 minutes, that's it. That's
8 minutes.
All right, which way is your car?
That way, to the corner, and in the middle of the block.
Okay. So let's explore.
Yes. Rabbi, did you make an announcement? We have food and.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'll let everyone else report. Do you want this to continue or
All
not?
right, listen. Let me just explain something. That after this, we have to have a meal together. The families have brought each one specially wrapped, okay? And we're going to have to wash and have sheva brachos. So we need the men, especially, women, please join us. As a reference, everybody, but we need everybody to please be here. And we're trying to have, save the spot. We're coming back. But right now, we're going to go to, thank you so much. Who are the 2 witnesses? Yeah, I'm very good. Where's my other buddy?
Next time. Next to 10 months. Your niece left to 10 months.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You want it now? June. Where's June?
So, Mom will have some Joel Hollander. Hi, Joel. I'll walk you around here a little bit.
Now it is.
Anybody want to say anything to the guests? I just saw the Hollanders just said hello.
Also out.
Hello, cousins. I wish you were here, but you saw everything that I saw. Love you all. Thank you for zooming. Hi.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Hi. I thought I said hi. I'm sorry.
With this, I didn't know. I didn't recognize you. Your sister just said hello. Lexi. I just saw it said Lex.
Yeah, that's Alexis, probably.
Cheryl Blue, Dan from Jeans, Mazel from Stan and Jean.
Mazel tov, everybody.
And I am
Shauna Rizzo.
Can you tell
And
her?
Rana.
Yeah, go ahead. Where's my backpack sitting? Andy, you have anything to say?
Wish everybody was here. We love you all. And hopefully see you soon.
Okay, Aaron, anything to say? We love you, Aaron. Mazel tov. Yay. You guys ready for your close-up? Oh, hi, you ready for your close-up? Okay. So we'll just give that overview of everybody. So, we're all just... Are you anyone? Good. Love it?
I forgot you were doing this.
All right, is this a Zoom?
It is a Zoom.
All right, I want to say hi, Brady, who I'm talking to on the phone, who wishes he could be here.
Oh, you say hello as well.
All right, everyone say hi, Brady. Everybody wave to Brady. Hi, Brady. All right, bye, Brady.
You're supposed to be going to your food.
We're going to go to the market, huh? Do you want to get your clothes up right now? I can't hear you. I'm trying to get people to do close up to people. I can't hear you. This one's ice. We can't use it. When you finish, I can't. Excuse me? You don't feel it on the lip, it's gonna be so bad. Hi, do you guys want to say Mazel Tov?
I do. Mazel Tov, Andy and Nat. We love you so much. We're so happy to witness this wonderful, wonderful occasion. Mazel Tov.
Hi, excuse me. Excuse me, do you guys want to say Mazel Tov?
Hi, Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov. Love you. Love you.
Do you guys want to say something? Yes. Hi guys, we're doing Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov to Andy and Natalie. This is such an exciting day for all of the rooters. We are so overjoyed and happy on your special occasion. Mazel Tov.
I'm going to say something. And Bridget would have loved to have been here. She adored him so.
Yeah, you probably would have worn matching dresses.
And probably you would have worn matching dresses. You're correct.
We love you.
We love you.
Hello guys, we're on camera. Would you like to say Mazel Tov? Congratulations. Anything. We love you. Yay. Okay. Oh. Hi, do you want to say something to the camera? Mazel Tov? You're on the other side
They've
now.
heard me enough already, but Mazel Tov to everyone.
I think you're going around saying,
I'll do it again. Mazel Tov. We love you. We love you so much. And we're so glad you got to be here. So happy. And we love you. Oh yeah. Many more years behind us. And love anything you'll be having fun.
you want to say anything? I think there's a lot of time.
And we can all fly the next day together.
Rita kids, Anna, they're trying to raise them. I'm coming over, I want What's the doctor's name?
He's a good friend of Andy's, very close friend.
Here they are. Here's the plan.
Are you getting in the picture?
I want to go to the table.
Okay, what do you want back on stage?
Whatever you think. Maybe this right?
Denise. Or I pass that on bench? Yeah.
Okay, whatever you think. You guys coordinate it. Anybody want to did you speak to anyone on the Zoom thing yet? Do you want to say anything?
Come on, eat.
Okay, she's gonna eat. I'll give her.
Very witty.
I love her.
Oh, thank you. Everyone loves these.
They're really beautiful.
They're my eyes. All right, can we say something?
You want to identify yourself?
I'm Cousin June, Cousin Jeffrey.
Cousin Jeffrey.
We're so honored to be here and celebrate Nat and Andy's wedding. Turned out to be a beautiful day.
This is a wedding I'll always remember.
We'll always remember.
Beautiful bucolic location.
And we wish you guys all the love.
What's that now? Okay. Let me see if anybody else wants to say anything. Are you part of the wedding?
Yeah.
Did you want to say anything? Say hi to those people who are watching on Zoom.
Mazel Tov.
Say who you are.
Best wishes. Hopefully there's a child on board soon, and that's it.
Okay, what's your name?
Eric.
That's Eric. Okay.
Hi, I'm Nick. This is a fun outdoor wedding. New York definitely had its mark. Lots of noise and background music. I think mine's
Good
gonna be,
music, though, right?
yeah, mine's gonna be soon too. So hopefully.
Yeah, you're getting married too?
Yeah, I came to get some pointers on how to do an outdoor wedding.
Oh, brilliant.
Now you knew Nat or Andy?
Andy.
So great.
Yeah, so so happy for him.
Happy for you too.
Thank you.
And I'm sure they're all wishing you mazel tov. Okay. I think I'm going to put you guys stationary for a few minutes until Nat and Andy come back. I'm going to put this over here or someplace safe till they come back.
Wonderful. Well, we want to wish you a tremendous mazel tov from David and myself. And
Yeah.
hopefully when Andy and Natalie return, we want to have, we want to say something very special to them. So we'll do that when they return. But mazel tov to everybody.
Okay, I'm so sorry that you couldn't come. So sorry.
We feel very sad that we weren't there, and our tears here behind the screen are showing that we wish we were there.
All right. Well, as soon as they come back, I'll have them check in.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Lisa, Nat's grandma is here.
Andy, your grandfather wants your dad wants to say hello.
Okay.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Hi,
Hi, everybody.
We have something special to say to you and Nat. Can we say it now?
I can barely hear, but
Can you hear us?
with Natalie? Nat.
We wanted to say something to you and Natalie.
Hold on a second. There's somebody. Go ahead, say it again.
Hi, darling. We wanted to say something special to you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Andy and Natalie, if all you had was the overwhelming love and support of your parents, David, Susan, Paul, and Susan and Jacob over Shalom, if that was all you had, we could say Dayenu. But you have the deep family ties of your siblings, Lisa, Dean, Yitzhak and Bridget of blessed memory, and Leslie. If that was all you had, we could say Dayenu. But you have the warm relationships of your extended family, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, and nephews. If that was all you had, we could say Dayenu. But you have your wonderful friends, colleagues, and patients who look to your wisdom and skills. If that was all you had, we could say Dayenu. And now we come to you and the shared affection and care you have for each other, which will be the foundation of the home and family you create together to bring about harmony, shalom, and tikkun olam. If that's all you had, Andy and Natalie, if that's all you had, we could all say Dayenu, love and mazel, and we're so sorry we're not there in person to kiss you and hug you and put our arms around you.
Here, visit everyone. Although everyone can probably see you from there as well.
Oh, you did on here? Hi, everyone. How's it going?
Hi, sweetheart.
Oh, beautiful. What a beautiful bride.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe you should sign off.